Welcome back. The internet is literally everywhere. You don't just have to be at home or at work on a computer to have access to a website. Mobile devices like your smartphone or tablet can bring the world into the palm of your hands while on the go, which means businesses need to make sure that their websites are optimized for these smaller devices. The team at mDefinite has been creating mobile programs since 2008. They aim to provide turnkey mobile solutions for any size business. mDefinite can provide strategy, consulting, design, and launch services, as well as ongoing service and support. Dan Richardson is the founder and CEO of mDefinite. He joins us today. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, most every business has a website now. That's really worth the salt, even if it's just a one-page website. But now, people, they still use their desktops to get onto the internet, but more and more people are using their phone to get onto the internet and search companies and look at their websites. But most companies probably don't have websites that are made to look good on a mobile device. So let's talk about the statistics of people that are actually searching with their mobile devices.
Right. Well, mobile web adoption is increasing at a rate 8 times faster than regular web adoption was in the 90s and 2000s. So it's really ramping at a staggering rate. And Facebook stated that in March alone of this year, nearly 500 million people access their site on a mobile device.
So it really, any business owner that has a website needs to adapt their website to make it mobile friendly.
Correct. And at this point, it's been shown that people who have a poor experience the first time really won't come back.
Okay, yeah, and that makes a lot of sense because I'm someone that searches the web, with my mobile device, and most websites are not optimized for a good mobile experience. So let's talk about how many websites are actually made ready for a mobile search.
Well, the estimates vary, but it's in the single-digit percentages, whether it's 2 or 3% of the 300 million websites out there really are only optimized for mobile. And a recent Google study showed that 61% of visitors on a mobile device will leave to never return, and 40% of them will go directly to a competitor.
Yeah, so people are just frustrated. If they're not getting what they want, they're going to move on and go find someone else.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you really do need to look into changing your site, and it's not changing it from what you currently have, it's just adopting it so that people can have a good experience on a mobile device or on a tablet.
Exactly, it's optimizing that experience so the regular website doesn't go away, you just have other faces, if you will, that are available, so if someone does show up on a mobile device, whether it's a tablet or a phone, that they can have an optimal experience and learn what they want to learn about your company, instead of being like, oh, I had a horrible experience, I'm not going back, I'm going to go find someone who knows what they're doing at this point.
All right, well, let's actually take a look. A specific look, actually, is your website.
Yep.
Here it is right now. So this is someone's experience if they're searching your website on a laptop computer.
Right, and the idea here is that it's called the entrenched use case, and that someone is visiting your site on a computer, a desktop, a PC, and they want to learn everything about your company and what services you provide and whatnot. And so they might spend a lengthy period of time, they might try to contact you over it, but it's known as the entrenched use case.
And this website is what everyone would see, no matter what kind of search that they do on a desktop or a laptop or something along those lines.
Correct.
So we can actually now take a look at what their experience would be if they're on a tablet right now.
Right, and so the tablet, you'll see it's like things look very similar, but it's got a very streamlined nav, and so people are going to be swiping and using their fingers versus using a mouse, and there's much less information, but it's much more organized so that someone can have a nice experience and get the information in and out quickly, find what they want, and of course you can always provide the link that says visit the full site if there's something they don't want or that they can't find there, but that they have all the information that they would typically need on that experience.
All right, well, now let's take a look at what someone would view on a mobile device.
And as you can see, you have the same nav, you have the same graphical elements, but it fits the device in a much more streamlined way, and typically someone on a mobile device is only going to spend 2 minutes visiting the site, getting the piece of information that they're looking for, and then get out of there, and we just want to solve and make sure in that 2-minute period they're getting exactly what they need.
Excellent. So for people out there right now that have a website and they want to get a mobile site, get a tablet site, how can you help them?
Well, what we do is we sit down with people and see exactly what their business goals are and who their customers are and what they're trying to accomplish, and then we try to then we craft the type of experience that they're looking to extend on the mobile devices, and then we build that for them and make sure, and then test, of course, test it and make sure it works properly, and then get that out there in the space so that when someone visits their site, they're automatically redirected to the mobile site if they have a mobile device.
Excellent. Well, we use you.
Yep.
We're making the move. Any company that's out there needs to make this move also. It is such an important part of their business to keep customers, that are searching on the mobile device, which now is in the billions,
Right. Yeah.
to keep
Literally.
them happy and have a good experience. So thank you so much for sharing this information. Very interesting. I'm going to tell people how they can get a hold of you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Make sure your website can be viewed in the best possible way, whether on a laptop, tablet, or smartphone. The team at mDefinite can help you optimize your web presence on mobile devices. Call them today at 1-888-454-8882 or visit their website at mdefinite.com. More and more people access your website from a smartphone or tablet every day. But are they getting what they want? mDefinite makes sure that happens. Call them at 1-888-454-8882. mDefinite paid for this segment.